Plaintiff John Leggett says the defendant is his brother, and they grew up in a small town in Mississippi. John claims growing up, the defendant stole milk trucks and even committed armed robbery, which he went to jail for. John claims he loaned the defendant $2,500, which he has yet to repay, so he's suing. Defendant Billy Ray Leggett says John is delusional, and he believes it's because he fell off of a truck when he was a child. Billy Ray insists he was never convicted on armed robbery charges, and he's countersuing for the balance due on a loan.
Start with you.
That's my brother. We grew up in a little small town in Mississippi, Bassville, Mississippi. Take one step in, the next step, you'll be out of the town. That's
How many people?
It's about 200 to 300 people in a little small town.
That's not true, sir.
From when we was...
How many there? How many? There's about 2,500, 3,000.
Not even close. Not even close.
He talking crazy.
Not even close.
He talking crazy.
Somebody can't count.
Not even close.
He can't count.
My brother, he was a pretty bad guy when he was growing up.
We got a 2A football team, and you can't have a 2A football team if you ain't got 500 students there.
That's
You still stuck on that?
Yes, sir. Still stuck on that.
That's it, sir.
I'll take your word for the number of
Thank
people
you, sir.
there. All right, go ahead. Now, can we get past that? You were telling me about his troubles.
His
What do you
troubles,
wanna
correct, Judge Mathis. Billy Ray got in a lot of trouble when he was small.
So did
Okay.
you.
He got in trouble. He went to jail.
You did too.
He stole milk trucks.
You did too. Don't leave.
He stole
yourself
milk
out.
trucks. Even robbed a store.
Robbed a store? Really?
Gas station. Armed robbery. With a
Armed
weapon.
robbery.
Did he
Okay.
get caught?
He got caught.
Wow.
And he went to jail.
That
How
is
long
a
did he go
lie.
to prison?
I don't know if he went to prison or I was gone
I don't know where you got that
when they
from.
went to jail.
You were gone.
I was gone. But I heard about it while I was gone. I was in the military.
Where did you hear about it from?
From my mother.
She said your brother has been convicted of armed robbery and he wasn't sentenced to prison.
Correct. But they
I
got
know
5
a
years
lot of people
probation.
want your lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. That's right, Your Honor. When this young man took some double I when he was young, he must have fried his brain because that's what he's talking right there.
Now, what's
That's not
double
true.
I?
Double I. That you
That's
use.
drink of some
No,
sort?
sir. That you use it to make soap and flush pipes out with.
well,
he
you
got
know-
into it. He got into that double I. That's what fried his
Judge
brain.
Mathis.
Oh, lie, like you
Yes, sir.
like
Lie.
you used to put in your hair to
Yes,
conk
sir.
it.
Right,
That's
right.
Plus, he fell off a truck when he was about 7, 8 years old. That's what happened to him. He's still falling off that truck, sir. I ain't
Judge
robbed no-
Mathis,
So did you fall off a truck
I
when
did.
you were young?
When I was 2 years old.
On your head?
Judge Mathis, if I would fell on my head, I would be dead.
No. You can either be dead or you can suffer brain damage.
I ain't got no
That's
brain
what
damage.
it is, sir.
None whatsoever.
Right there.
If I,
Defendant Billy Ray Leggett is being sued by his brother, who claims he loaned Billy Ray $2,500 after a drug dealer threatened his life.
Okay, you were defending yourself against these alleged crimes.
my mother took...
That's enough, sir. Go ahead.
Sir, this guy here is exaggerating. You know, when you a kid, you gonna do things in the neighborhood. I'm being a child. I ain't robbed no store. If I robbed a store, I'd be locked up. I'd be a convicted felon, and which I'm not.
All right. Now, your loan is for $2,500. How does he owe you for that?
My brother, he's a mechanic. He was working on a customer car. And it was a dope guy car. My brother called me up and said, I'm in trouble. I love my brother to death. Don't get me wrong, I love him to the every little hair on my head.
I can't tell.
But,
Go ahead.
and he called me up. I said, let me talk to my wife.
You missed a big part.
He asked me to
He
borrow
asked
money.
to borrow money from you?
Correct.
How much? $2,500?
25. He
For what?
needed more, but I said, I don't think I can give
For
you
what
25.
purpose? You were mentioning a drug dealer?
He wrecked a drug guy car. He said he was test driving it, and somebody ran him off the road. And then
Take your time to get your mind together.
Yeah. Okay, Jared.
That's that devil lie working.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead, sir.
He called me in June. I said, Billy Ray, I'll let you borrow $2,500. And I
To
said,
repair the car.
to help him pay the drug guy for the car, because he couldn't repair the car. The drug guy said he didn't want that car
It was
back.
total?
It was total.
$2,500 he asked to borrow.
Right, he
When was that?
needed
When was
$25,000,
that?
June of 2013.
All right, and he told you he needed $25,000, but that the drug dealer would settle for $2,500.
Negatory. No,
Pardon?
no.
So what?
Billy Ray, he told me he had $14,000. Okay, the exact came out of his mouth. He had $14,000. I said, okay, I can support you with $2,500. He said, I need another $1,000.
You say he had $14,000. You were going to give him $2,500,
I gave him $25,000.
and that would equal $25,000.
I go to promissory.
That math is not. We're not talking about the note. We're talking about your math. Go ahead.
Your Honor, sir, John is a person that he skips in and out of our lives. I seen John
I
back.
thought you was gonna say skips in and out of conscience. Go ahead. Does that go ahead.
That devil lie working over there now.
From that fall? What now?
That devil lie working.
Huh? Go ahead.
He skips in and out of our life. So he abruptly showed back up in my life in 1993. And he's living on me.
How long did he live there, sir?
93, November 93 to March of 94.
All right. Let's get to you defending this loan.
Yes, sir.
Do you owe it? If not, why?
No, sir. I don't owe him.
All right. Tell me what happened with the loan, sir. Did you
need-
ask him for money? If
Yes,
so,
sir.
when, under what circumstances, how much, and why don't you owe him? You all are talking about everything other than this money.
This guy, man.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, the
Y'all
reason,
talking about he fell on his head. Who cares? Who cares? That's very clear. Now, and you talking about whatever you talking about. Go ahead.
yes, sir. He owed me $2,900. He been owing me $2,900.
You're not going to say whether you borrowed $2,500
Yes, sir.
from him or not?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right. Thank God. Finally.
Defendant Billy Ray Leggett is being sued by his brother, who claims he loaned Billy Ray $2,500 after a drug dealer threatened his life.
Your counterclaim is for $400 for the balance due on a loan. You can tell me that, and you can tell me why you don't think you should pay him his $2,500 that you agree you borrowed.
The whole time he was living with me and him, we were going down to the casino, down to Biloxi. He borrowed money from me. Mind you, his money hadn't came in yet.
Never.
He left in 94, March of 94, owing me $2,900.
When did he say he would repay you?
When he got back from California, sir.
All right, and when did he get back from California?
He still ain't got back.
Okay. Well, then why do you think he owes you if he never came back?
Sir, my wife asked me to ask for our money when he got back.
Did you tell her you cut a bad deal?
Yes,
And that
sir.
is, I told him he doesn't have to pay me until he comes back to town, and he's never come back to town.
He came back. He came back, but he didn't pay me.
He just said he didn't come back.
Exactly.
Right. I said that.
Lucky for you, that's irrelevant, because if a person says that and they don't show up within a reasonable amount of time, that means they've breached their contract. However, what does that have to do with the loan? You're saying that should be subtracted
Yes, sir.
from 1993.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you don't think that has expired after 20 years?
Not with two brothers, I don't think it has.
You don't think, because it's two brothers, you don't think the law applies?
Well,
you're getting sued today by your
Right.
brother, and the
Yes,
law's
sir.
going to apply.
Yeah, well, that's fine, sir.
Sir, what do you say to all of this? Do you have anything to say about the money he's suing you for? And do you have a document that's proving something you wanted to hand to me?
I do, sir.
Lastly, what is it on the recorder you want me to hear?
I lent my brother the money. He called me back once he got home, and this is what he told me.
I just want to call you, man, and tell you thank you for everything you've done for me. The boys on their way down here. I don't know what the outcome's going to be. If I don't make it, you know I love you. God bless you. Y'all have a good life.
And that's after I lent him the money.
Judgment for the plaintiff, yours is dismissed.
Thank you,
Have
sir.
a good day.
That devil eye still working on that forehead of yours, ain't it? Fall off the truck, it so screwed you up there.
You know what I wanted? All thing I wanted was my money back. I got it back.
All you want me to do is come to Chicago, see your house and all that.
Why not,
That's
man?
all you do is a bragger.
You don't never come up and see me?
Yeah, but
We
no.
still brothers,
No,
man.
I'm not coming to see
and
you
I love
because of
you,
that
bro.
right there.
And I love you.
No, something
I
happened.
want to let you know.
Something happened to you.
I love you, brother.
I always love you.
I'm gonna always love you
that
till
don't
the
mean
day I die.
that don't mean I got to
But
deal.
you ain't gonna get away with that $2,500.
Hey, get it.
I got it.
Get
back
it.
from you.
Get it.
Ever wonder how important a signed agreement is to your case? If so, go to my website, askjudgemathis.com, and ask me about it.